Dungeons & Drag Queens, the podcast, is a wild, spicy, mature podcast not meant for children. If you like what you hear, though, you can find all of our links to our Twitter, TikTok, and Discord in the description. Previously on Dungeons & Drag Queens.
You guys, you took our spot. We're the team, the ass clappers. Who do you think you are jumping into our spot? You want to take our place? Then I challenge you to a battle. Whoever wins this fight, they're going to be the new ass clappers for the competition. Let the battle begin.
These guys are satyrs, by the way.
So I'm being attacked and targeted by my own horned people?
Wow, you think all people with horns are the same?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up, yeah, Chicks. I'm not gonna lie.
And it looks like Brad is about to use the microphone technique.
Now I want to lasso him up, and then I want to tie him, and then I want to teabag. Is this a death game?
It is now.
What? Gonna go to the one that's weak and hurt and try to stab him in the heart.
We're gonna say instead of killing them, that they go unconscious like Pokemon.
I want my axe out. Brad and I are now axe buddies.
Do you want to touch axes?
I do want to touch axes.
Oh,
I do, Brad. I do.
Yeah, alright. You water hair girl. You're water.
What are you talking about?
He is just going to rage and charge at this chick right now. I'm just gonna grab her head and smash it, and Brad's gonna go, no bad puns.
Yeah, I'm bad. I'm horrified.
Messi, no more talking. You're done.
We concede. We give up. We're gonna have our spot. The announcer goes,
All right, everyone, the moment you've been waiting for. We're gonna start the Logan Paul Drag Royale.
as he does that, everyone's cheering in the audience, and you see your guy with his little hand thumb thing in the back that has Brad's face on the finger and Yotrix's face on the thumb and Stella's face in the palm, and he's just like, yeah. Then they explain the rules to you for the contest, and the rules for this contest are every person on your team has to compete individually, and there are going to be a series of performances that you have to do, and you'll have to roll specified skills in order to accomplish them. It'll be a 1v1, so you'll go up against another team, and whoever rolls higher wins that challenge. If you roll a natural 20, then you'll get inspiration to use on rolls moving forward, and you'll also get advantage on 2 rolls. If you win, you get advantage on 2 rolls for your next contest, and if you roll a nat 20, then you get inspiration. So you'll be able to use that at any point in time. But there's different categories. There's charm, agility, talent, knowledge, and skill. And so you'll have to roll for each of those. Everyone will do those things. So the first contest, we're going to see who goes first by rolling some die randomly to see which teams are going to go first. I'm going to have you guys have all your characters. You can do a long rest because the announcer casts a spell on you and heals everybody up, so you're back at full health. Once you guys do your contest and everyone rolls their performance and everything like that, whoever the lowest team is, the lowest 2 teams are going to have to duel and fight to stay in the competition. And whoever loses that fight will be kicked out. So you're going to pick your first contestant, the first person on your team to do the contest, and they are going to go on stage to perform. So you guys can decide who you want to perform first.
Do we know what the competition is or no?
Nope.
Well, I definitely wouldn't mind going in strong.
Can we investigate the stage?
Yeah, so the stage is just barren. It's just an empty stage. What's going to happen is you're going to roll a d6, just a standard die. 1 through 5 will give you a specified thing, whether it's charm, agility, talent, knowledge, or skill. Then if you roll a 6, you'll get to pick the category, but you cannot repeat categories.
Did you want us to roll that now? Because I just rolled mine.
Once you guys decide who's going to go first.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter who we choose because it's going to be randomly decided by that dice. Okay.
All 3 of you will have to compete.
Why don't we get all of the failures out of the way first? And I'll just get some of my throws in.
I should also clarify this is a multi-day competition. So the first day is the first performer, and then the bottom 2 teams from that performance will have to fight. And then whoever loses that fight is kicked out of the contest, and then you'll start over again the next day.
What am I doing about my health?
Everyone is healed back up, so you can heal yourselves back up to max health.
So you have full spells, full transformations, full rages.
Yeah, I'll go first, unless someone else wants to.
Alright, that's fine. My tummy kind of hurts right now, so I'm gonna go sit down.
Yes, you rest, Bradley. You rest.
Thank you, Yeltrix. You always care for me so much.
We'll be rooting for you. Good luck.
Thank you, Stella. You're so nice to me.
So Yotrix is going first on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Yotrix goes up on stage, and you also see Cherry Papa come up on stage. You see Lizzie from the Warehouse Spirits comes up on stage, and you see Gianna Bender from the Lesbianist team comes up on stage, and you also see Pandillon comes up on stage from the Pandemonium.
How serendipitous. That's exactly who I was going to choose.
So everyone just kind of comes up, and Cherry doesn't say anything. She just stands there. She does look a little wild. She's a tiefling. She has very disco kind of vibes to her. She's got a huge afro, very disco-esque kind of clothes. She's a wild child, but she's just standing there very solemnly, just ready for the contest to begin. You see Lizzie, who's a winged coal butt, just kind of amping herself up. She's getting ready. She's ready to go. Gianna Bender is a harpy, and she is also doing the same kind of thing. She's flapping her little arm wings, and she's just getting ready for whatever comes. And what's Pandillon doing?
Pandillon's kind of standing off to the side a little, not quite sheepishly, but like standoffishly, avoiding eye contact with everyone. He's got kind of that emo scene hair where it is dark in the front and like flips over his eye, but in the back it looks like a sunset. I'm just completely dyed like red, orange, yellow, and he's just stereotypically sulking, like holding one arm across his body and just muttering to himself.
And what is Pandillon? Not his class, but what's his race, so everyone knows.
So for like mechanics purposes, he's a tiefling, but for like story purposes, he is a red panda.
Yes, he is one of the panda bears.
He's a fucking one.
Yeah. So, and when we say like red panda, it's like when you say cat girl, like it's pretty much 99% human and like little red panda ears, but he does look like he's stepped out of an anime. So he's still very picturesque in his sceneness.
Brad is like staring at this panda and just looking at them ears. He's digging daggers in this. You can't tell if it's anger, lust, or the same thing. But he's just
Brad
staring at this man.
What it is? He's just like, I don't know what is this feeling so sudden and new.
What is it?
Yeah, Pandillon kind of catches this at the corner of his eye. He looks at you, and you see like kind of a look of disgust on his face, regardless of whatever you're giving off to him. He like kind of shuffles 1 or 2 steps away and looks down towards the ground and just like.
Yotrix, since you are the first up, we're going to have you roll the d6 to decide what the category is going to be.
Oh God, please God, don't be strength. Please God, it's a 4.
A 4, that is knowledge, so that is going to be an intelligence roll.
The smartest bitch here.
So now everyone has to roll an intelligence-based to see what they're going to do. So they're going to ask you a question, and you're just going to have to answer it. So this is basically a beauty pageant kind of thing. You step up on stage, and they ask you, all right, so Yotrix, this is an intelligence-based skill, so we're going to see how smart you are. Tell us what the capital of the Dazzling Realm is.
Am I supposed to know this?
Not sure we've been told.
You have not. You have not been told.
We've also been not allowed to have a map.
Yeah, you have not been told that. But you do see people snickering in the back. You see.
I thought this was going to be like science or math or useful knowledge.
You see Lizzie the cold doll in the background. Roll perception to see if you can actually hold on. Give me a second. What your passive perception is 13, right?
I have no idea.
You see Lizzie, and you can hear her in the distance because she did not roll. She rolled a 5, and she goes, "I can't believe she doesn't know it's breast support." Wow.
I believe the capital is Bressapore.
And you hear a little bell, ding, 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 ding. That is correct. Good job, Yotrix. The crowd claps and cheers a little bit for you.
There you go. Estelle just popping off in the crowd, screaming your name and hyping you up.
Yo, Stella, like, how do you think Yotrix knew that? Like, it's wild.
Well, she's the wisest of us.
Yeah. Wait, no, I thought I was the wisest of us, actually. I'm pretty smart.
Okay. So you rolled a 13. You tied for first place with another 13. John, you rolled a 7, right?
Yep. Yeah, modified 9, but I don't imagine that helps much.
It does. It does help that because the next one was an 8. So that means that the bottom two are going to end up being Let's Be Honest and the Warehouse Spirits. Okay.
A lot of numbers.
Yeah, I'm a little overwhelmed here. I have a lot in front of me.
Oh yeah.
And I have to use flesh dice because the system be confused.
Flesh dice sounds incredibly disturbing, but also I love the way it sounds.
Oh my god, they tied. So we're gonna go again.
What are the odds?
Oh my god, they tied again. Is this dice broken? Because I just rolled 8-8 and then 7-7. Hold on. So the Warehouse Spirits were knocked out of the competition. They got dropped down in the last place, and they were banned. So they have been kicked out. So
It looks like Let's Be Honest versus the Warehouse Spirits, and Let's Be Honest has taken charge. They are now our new winner of the night.
the Warehouse Spirits have been kicked out, and you guys got a 13, which is the highest roll. So that means for your next contest, you'll be able to get advantage on 2 rolls. Oh, I fucked this up. Sorry. We went way too far. So that was your intelligence roll. You got a 13, right? And you got a 7. Oh, fuck. I have to do this all over again. Oh my god. Don't hate me, guys.
Wait, no. Fuck that. We tied for first. No. It's over. Are we seriously calling a recount on this competition right now? I'm like losing my mind on stage at this point. Like,
Stella morally disagrees.
Brad not understand the situation's going recount. Yeah.
No, we're the rectum wreckers now.
Oh, we're the rectum wreckers. Yeah.
You're wreck. Okay, wreck. That was the first contest there. So they go, excellent job, everyone. Now we're going to do the next skill. So roll your 6-sided die, and you can find out what your next challenge will be. So
Who's
it's still
rolling?
Yotrix. It's Yotrix all this day. Today you are the contestant.
oh god. Oh,
What's gonna
so
happen?
it's not over. I'm still going. 4 again.
We're going to go through each of the 5 categories and then total your score together.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
So you're going to roll 5 different ones. So you got 4 again.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's another knowledge base, so another intelligence question. So now they're going to ask you another question. We're going to just pretend that they asked you a question because this is going to take too long if I have to come up with questions for everything. So roll your intelligence-based thing. Roll your intelligence skill. You got a 3 for the pandas.
Yep. That's a nat 1.
I got 20.
Hell yeah.
20? You got a nat 20? Was it a nat 20?
Big.
What was it, a natural 20 or a dirty 20?
No. Dirty.
Okay, that is important.
All right, cool. Excellent. And let me roll for the others. Let's Be Honest also got a 20.
Fuck them. They're uglier than us. They don't deserve points.
I'm doing my best, Stella. Doing my
But
best.
you're out here doing God's work.
All right, so great. You guys did well on that one as well. So now roll that 6-sided die one more time. Well, a couple more times.
A 1.
1. Okay.
It's strength,
That
isn't it?
Nope, that's charisma. So you have to roll either a performance or an insight check. Performance or insight skill.
What should I do?
Whichever one's higher.
I don't know how to do. I don't know what's higher. What do you
On
mean?
your player
What's
sheet-
the plus
On your
3?
player sheet,
bigger.
you're going to go through your skills, and
Yeah.
you're going to see which one has the bigger plus on it.
Okay, definitely my performance. Then it's a plus 3.
So that's what you're going to roll.
Is Pandillon rolling this one too?
19.
Yep, you can roll either performance or
Big.
19. Okay. Cool.
Crushing it.
Let's go, Yotrix. Yeah, Yotrix.
Oh my god. I feel the strength. of-
Definitely switching to the other dice.
Can Brad,
Is that 11 for the.
Yep.
Can Brad roll intimidation to make the crowd cheer for Yotrix?
Yes. Sorry.
Or.
I could roll performance for that instead.
So I do not intimidate the crowd at all. I just I rolled a 3.
Ooh.
I still appreciate you, Brad.
I got you,
So,
girl. God,
The
my
Angels,
my
Terry
man.
Papa rolled a nat 20. So she got a
Ooh.
24 on that. And she got inspiration for her next roll.
Inspiration for being a dumb bitch. I'm sorry.
She stepped
said
out
that?
and she did a hair flip and Did one of these, and everyone just like ate it up. Oh my god, it's Cherry Papa! Yeah! Everyone was very excited about it.
Well, she's a household name. Of course she gets that kind of reaction, you bunch of lemmings.
Yeah.
Did you call them lemons? Yeah, you're a bunch of fucking lemons, losers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pandillon definitely tripped like several times. Tried to recover quickly, just slipped.
What skills are you good at?
Me?
You can't just ask someone that, Stella.
No, that's it's bewilderment.
I practiced. I really did. I did. I messed it up. I got it in my head. Why are you talking to me?
Oh, don't worry, little man.
You can do well, sweetie, as long as you don't do better than Yotrix.
Okay, listen. Sorry, guys, but I don't talk to like humans. I'm gonna go, and then he kind of just shuffles away quickly, like you were.
He's a little
Brad-
great to be human.
I think I'm gonna.
Well, yeah. Well, you smell like humans. They're all kind of a little.
Greasy, right?
It's nothing. Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, so now roll your 6-sided die again.
Okay, all right.
Moving on to the next one.
6.
6. All right, you get to pick. It's either charm, agility, talent, knowledge, or skill.
What was it? Charm, agility, knowledge, power, skill.
I would say pick talent. So it's charm, agility, talent, knowledge, skill. Talent means you can roll anything you want. It's your talent.
Talent.
Yes.
So
Go.
you can roll whatever your highest one is.
Okay. I'm
Big
going
numbers.
to roll.
Oh my god. Well, you're gonna lose this one.
What do you mean?
What?
Why did you do that and psych me out?
Now the roll's gonna be low. It's all your fault.
Well, she got a 28.
Bad juju.
He got a 28. How are you plus 12 on something? What is that? All right. Okay, it's fine. So I'm gonna roll deception to try to.
Whatever your highest thing is.
Okay,
I don't know
gotcha.
what that means. I'm just going with the thing that says plus 3.
The
I'm
biggest
only
plus
seeing-
you got.
Yeah,
Unbelievable. That's 2 natural ones in a row.
fucking insane.
Why don't you give him over to Cletus? Give him over to Cletus.
Your biggest skill is they're all +3s. You're really well balanced.
Yeah, I'm like too well balanced.
So whatever you want.
No, that's fine.
No, I'm gonna go with animal handling. That's what I'm gonna do. I got
22.
22.
That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good.
22 animal handling. Bitches love me.
Well, this feels like an old Pokemon contest.
Can my talent have been winning Pandillon over since he's a red panda and I used
No.
animal handling?
No.
Damn it!
Not quite.
So now roll your 6-sided die again. This is the
Okay.
last one.
Last one. Okay, let's end this strong. This is gonna be a first place, guys. It's a 1. I forget what 1 was.
That is charm. So performance or insight.
Oh
I
my
believe
God,
in you,
guys.
Yotrix. You got this.
All right, I am not gonna roll a natural one this time.
22.
Awkward.
Where?
That's really good. 27.
There we go.
Okay, what is this? The god of chaos we're facing? Is this like?
Why are you
Do you have legendary moves?
everything?
What did the pandas do?
We got a dirty 20.
Legendary move.
30, 20, okay.
They have legendary actions. What?
You guys don't even have to worry about mine.
I'm doing everything
Okay.
I
You
can, guys.
rolled extremely well. You've rolled really high for most of this. You should be fine.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine. But now we're gonna add everything up and get the final score, so you guys can chat amongst yourselves.
This is
as the team.
fixed.
This is
Cherry
some
Papa.
cheater.
I'm like whispering to Brad and Stell, and I'm like, guys, I think Cherry Papa's team. I think they may have like bought off the judges or something. Like this like feels suspicious, right? Like I was
Could be.
perfect out there.
So, like, should we, you know,
Are they the previous winners? Do they get a bonus because they've won?
Isn't that Dick's team?
is it Dick's team?
I'm pretty sure that's Dick's team.
Well, that's not fair. That's a god versus, like,
We gotta be
Us.
careful out there. Yeah.
Don't worry. Worst case scenario, and she's going to say this very quietly so that nobody but us can hear. Worst case scenario, we lose, we ambush them, we take the crown.
Yeah.
Yo, Stella, yeah, that's not
I
a
love
bad
that.
idea,
yeah,
yeah.
that's actually pretty
Yeah.
good.
that's not a bad idea. Stella.
I'm into it.
That's
yeah.
not
Wait.
correct.
I have an idea actually. what if we call on the State Farm Dungeon Dragon, make a contract so we can get plus performance like them?
Annoying the Lord of Chaos too much might not be a good idea.
Yeah,
but
you're
then
right, Stella.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
we be asking the Lord of Chaos to give us an up against his own team? I don't know if I would
And
trust
besides,
that deal.
yeah.
no, the Lord of Chaos is neutral. He doesn't care about anybody. Dick is just a dick god. Different people.
Dick God.
Okay, fair, fair.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe we keep that in our back pocket. But like, I'm pretty sure I passed today, right?
Yeah. So the
I think
results
you
are
did.
in.
The results are in.
And the announcer gets ready, goes,
In last place, we have the Warehouse Spirit
everyone cheers, and they clap.
with a score of 40. And in fourth place, with a score of 49, we have the Pandemonium.
I can't believe we're not last.
And then, in third place, with a score of 70, we have Let's Be Honest.
And everyone cheers for them. And they go,
And now, in second place, with a score of 96, compared to first place with a score of 114, we have our first place victors of the Angels.
woo, and everyone cheers. And
Boo.
What?
Boo. The
We're not
Angels
first?
suck. Boo.
and everyone gets real excited and hyped out about it.
And that means tomorrow they're going to have advantage on 2 of their performances. It's going to be a great day. We'll see you all tomorrow at the crack of dawn.
And everyone cheers.
Yeah.
And the stage closes down, and all of the teams start meandering slowly off, except for the spirits who fought the pandas and lost.
Can we talk to the spirits before they leave?
Sure.
Like, can I
Okay.
grab their member as they're walking off and like ask some
Sure.
questions?
You can talk to Lizzie. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Lizzie, do the Angels always have such a massive lead every year that they compete?
It's just an honor to be able to compete with them. Honestly, they are miles above all of us. And you can see that she just looks at them with admiration. She loves them. And she's a little cobalt with like purple hair, like a little tiny like Karen cut wig on because she can't really do anything crazy. But they all have to have wigs in order to compete in the competition. So she has that on. But it's really it's amazing. They are God's chosen people, and we are honored to have their presence here.
So that sounds like a yes. I mean, has anyone ever beat them?
No one's ever beat them before.
That crown has incredible power. Who knows what it could do?
So they're gonna get advantage tomorrow and probably again the next day. Has anyone ever asked if this is rigged?
No. It's nothing like that. It's they win because they're the best. They just are the best.
Yeah, okay, we'll see about that. And I just kind of like pat her on the head and like let her like flitter off.
Did the one on the stage have the crown today?
No, she didn't have it on her.
I mean, this seems suspicious, right, guys? Like, she had a full 20-point lead on me. It's almost as if she played an entire round without competition.
We were told the legendary powers of that crown. Who knows what it could do here? And they are chosen by the most powerful feared creature that these people know of. Could either be rigged or crown's magic.
No, it's rigged. It's absolutely rigged.
Could be
Now, how
both.
do we unrig it? Because you guys need to compete on equal footing tomorrow.
And as you say that, you see a small hooded person walk up behind you and go, "Well, that's because it is rigged."
Told
What
you.
are you doing, tiny man? What do you want?
And they pull
Tiny
their hood
man.
back and they show that they're a very, very old pixie. And she goes, "My name is Pisa. I am one of the Mihoff sisters."
I get it.
Pisa mija.
Okay, well,
Pisa mija.
how do we unrig the system?
You wouldn't be able to. You'll just have to become more powerful. And she whispers to you and she says, "Look, come with me and I'll show you a way that you can become more powerful."
I'm
And
in.
she leads you guys off stage.
Sure.
And she goes to your tent and she's inside and she just waves you guys to come into the tent. She goes, "We can speak freely in here." And she drops her cloak and she changes from an old looking pixie to a very young, vibrant, very exciting, pretty beautiful little pixie. There's a cave nearby. It's less of a cave and more of a tower. It holds some magical items in it. I don't know if you've heard of these creatures, but they were called the no birds or the Nodic birds. They actually have towers all across this world.
Oh
We've already been
yeah.
in one.
You've been in one of the towers before?
Yes.
Yeah, it's where I got my lipstick, right?
It was more of a dungeon, but yes.
Oh, these towers they hold massive amounts of power and items that are beyond compare. And if you go there, in the one here in the Nether regions, I can't remember what it's called, but it has a box in it. It's a very powerful box, and it's said that it is related to the old gods in some way. And if you can get that box, it should give you enough power to be able to beat them.
We need that box. I'm telling you
Do we have
guys.
enough time before tomorrow?
Well, yeah, you should be able to do it tonight. The tower's really close by.
Can you show us?
Yeah, absolutely. Hold on. And so this key should get you into the tower. And she holds up this little key.
We had one of those.
Yes. Each of the towers has different properties that'll let you in with different keys. And so this one will let you into the tower here in the Nether region. So this key will open the dungeon for you, the tower, and will let you get in there. And she guides you through. And it's not very far at all. It's just south of where you guys are currently. And so you get there and you can see the giant Nodic bird standing tall, like the big statue with his graduation cap on. And you can see a door between his feet. You can see the little keyhole that you need to put the key in. Now, quickly, you'll have to go in quickly so that you can get the items and leave and get the box so that I can show you how to use it.
Deal.
Everybody ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
All right, so you unlock the door, you open it, and you step in, and behind you here, good luck, and the door closes. This dungeon's going to work a little different than the last one did. The first thing you're going to see when you walk in, similar to the first room, is that there are torches in each corner of the room, lighting up the whole room, but you can see that there's one distinct path for you to take to the right. Also, there is a painting across the way, and it's a painting of a man taming a horse. And there is a small dog, it's like a little cute, whatever the cutest dog you can think of. It's sitting directly in front of you with its tail wagging, tongue hanging out, and it cocks its head to the side a little bit, its ears perk up with.
This isn't gonna be like an I Am Legend thing, is it?
Brad's gonna run up and grab the dog and just love it.
The dog's gonna back up a little bit, and it's gonna be nervous around you, but excited to see you at the same time.
Brad puts his hand out to smell it. He's like, "Oh, hey, puppy. Hi, buddy. How are you?"
Jotrix is good with animals. You might want to let her.
Oh wait, I can actually speak to animals. Oh, my part fell out of my ear.
You don't need it.
I don't.
No, you're using a microphone.
Oh yeah, that's right. I speak with animals. And I say, "Who's the goodest fucking boy?"
He goes, "Oh, that's me. I'm a good boy. I'm
You are
a good boy.
You are a good boy.
I'm a good boy.
Yeah, you're a good boy.
I'm a good boy.
Am I a good boy?
I don't know. Are you a good boy?
I think I'm a good boy.
Brad?
He walks up and he sniffs your butt. He walks up and sniffs your butt. He's like, "I look a good boy."
Oh, thanks, man. Do you want me to sniff your butt?
Yeah.
All right. Brad sniffs his butt. Yeah, you smell like a good boy.
I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. I told you.
Yeah, we're good boys. We're good boys. We're good boys.
What is going on?
What? He just said he's a good boy.
Said?
Yeah, what do you... He said... Wait.
Pork.
What's that?
Tail's wagging. I'm a good boy. Tell him I'm a good boy.
Oh, yeah, I will. He's a good boy. He's saying that he's a good boy. You guys can't understand me?
No, I don't speak dog.
Oh. Wow. Wait, when have I been able to speak dog?
Oh, yeah. So he's sitting there. What are you guys going to do?
Can you ask him what he's doing here?
Yeah, what are you doing here, my good boy?
Being a good boy. Just being a good boy.
Can you tell us anything about this, like, dungeon or anything? Like,
I'm a good boy. I can tell you that. I'm definitely a good boy.
Ask him about the box, maybe?
Oh, yeah. What about that box, my good boy?
There's box? Well, that's. No, I'm a good boy. I don't like boxes. I like balls. Balls.
Balls. Balls are nice. Anyways, what were we talking about? Stella, we were talking about something and he brought up balls.
Well, there's a black box somewhere in this dungeon, and we need its help in order to beat a very bad person.
Yeah. So there's a very bad boy, right? Right, little buddy?
Not a bad boy.
No. Not you.
Arr.
But no. There's a bad boy, though. Not you, but there's a bad boy who we need to defeat because we're good boys. And, like, so this box, we need this box to defeat the bad boy. Do you get what I'm saying, good boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good boy. I'm a
Yeah.
good boy.
You are.
Bad boy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, like, can you
So-
show us this box?
No,
Would you do it for a treat?
you're gonna have to convince him to follow you.
Can I use animal handling?
You sure can.
Okay, well, there we go. So let me roll for that. Bad rolls are back, bitches. Bad rolls are back. I got a 7.
7. That's not gonna cut it. Not gonna cut it.
Stella's gonna crouch in front of him and try to persuade him with charisma. Would you like to come with us and help us through the dungeon? We just want to go in and search.
Charisma's not gonna work. He goes.
No charisma?
Nope.
I have a charm person spell, but he's not I don't. Pretty sure it's different than the charm like creature spell. I think there's one specifically for creatures.
Am I allowed to wild shape
Sure.
like for this
Watch it
dog?
you can watch it whenever you want.
Yeah.
Brad, if you wanted to use animal handling using speak to animal, I would give you advantage on that. And if you want to use animal handling again in beast form, I would let you do that with advantage as well.
Beast form. So can I turn?
Not you. That's for
Me.
Yotrix.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll since I can speak to him, I'll use it with. Okay, I got an 18.
Is
That's
that
cool.
good enough?
That will do it. That'll do it. So what are you gonna say to him?
Listen, buddy. Bark. 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 Bark.
Yeah, I'll come with you. Yeah.
All right, dope. Guys, I know how to talk with animals, all right?
Whatever lets us proceed. Is the path on the right safe? Just so you know.
Is the path on the right safe, my little fur buddy?
Oh no. I'll come with you. Let's go.
Can you
Works for us.
smell it?
Smells good. I like it. Smells good. Yep.
All right. Everybody stand behind me. Mr. Fluffington, get in my pack. And Brad picks up the dog and puts him in his pack.
Who's Mr. Fluffington?
You're Mr. Fluffington now.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
All right. We're going to find you a top hat, Mr. Fluffington. Anyways, all right. Everyone follow me. And Brad just walks straight down the path. Mr. Fluffington, you're going to have to let me know when to go right or left, all right?
Stella will stay 5 feet behind him, but follow.
All right. So you get into the next room, and in the room, you see in the ground that there is quicksand in the middle of the room. It is completely filled with quicksand, and across from it, you see a painting of a person living in the wilderness in a tent. You can't see a safe path across the quicksand, but you can see that to the left, there on the left wall, there is another path for you to go through, but you don't know how to get there just yet.
So Brad he gets a rope out of his pack, and he has, I don't know how, but I have a spear. I'm assuming I killed someone for it. And he's just tying it together right now. And Brad's like, Mr. Fluffington, watch this. And he chucks it in the wall and hits a far corner to make a rope swing.
Mr. Fluffington looks at the rope swing and bites the rope.
No,
And it breaks.
No. Oh.
That's a toy, right? That's a toy. That's a good toy. I liked it.
Yeah.
I don't know about all of that.
So you're going to want to use your surroundings. You're going to want to look around and notice things that are there because they're going to give you hints on what you need to do, specifically paintings.
How far across is it the path on the left? Like how far away from us is it? Like stable ground?
It's a 40-foot by 40-foot room, and you are right in the hallway. You cannot enter the room safely that you can tell.
Is there any spot diagonally that's less than 20 feet that I can get to safe ground or no?
Nope.
What about to the middle of the room where the painting is? How far away is that?
The painting is on the other side of the room, so that would be 40
Other
feet.
side. Okay. I thought it was in the middle. My bad.
So the first room had a painting of a man taming a horse. And what did you end up needing to do to pass through that room?
We walked.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh no, we tamed the
tamed
dog.
the dog. All right.
And the dog, which was what? What was the skill you used for that? What was the skill you used for that?
Animal
Animal
handling.
Handling.
Which
Well,
stems from.
Wisdom.
Mhm.
all right. So I'm going to assume that whoever is the smartest one here with wisdom is going to be the key player. So Stella, you're up.
That's
Oh.
not me.
So look at the painting across from you and try and figure out what wisdom-based skill that would imply.
What's the painting?
What's on the painting?
It is a painting of a person living in the wilderness in a tent.
Survival.
I have a +3 on survival. What's everyone else at?
Not that.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Survival. Why can't
Mine's
I
either
find
negative or
survival?
+0.
Mine, I feel like should be pretty high. No, you got a +3. I got a +1.
It's Yotric's turn to shine. I got a 19.
Perfect. That'll get you through. As you look up, you get down close to the quicksand. You start looking around, feeling around towards the edge, and you notice directly in the center there seems to be a clear path that you is safe from quicksand. The sand's not moving there. And as you notice, you see it moves directly into the center of the room, 20 feet up, and then directly left 20 feet, and you can see there is a safe path that you can cross over.
Follow me.
Lead the way, all wise one.
Does Mr. Fluffington still have the rope in his mouth?
No, he just bit it and it fell.
Oh, all right. Good boy, Mr. Fluffington, and Brad pats his head.
He damaged our property, but sure.
He's a dog.
A dog that can communicate.
Yeah, it was only this one.
Yeah.
So you guys get across and you get to the hallway to the next room, and then you get into the next room, and it's got the 4 torches in the corner, and it's a big empty room. And to the left, you see a painting, and it's a painting of a moon symbol. And the moon has a small little glowing spot in the middle. I'll actually show you what it looks like.
That's the painting?
Yep.
So what would that be? Like religion?
That has to be wisdom. Insight?
Medicine? Would it be medicine? That wouldn't make any sense.
I don't know anything about medicine.
Perception?
There's 2 different ones you could use on this.
I would say perception.
Yeah.
It's the only one that makes sense to me.
We should have enough time to try a few things.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe even insight.
Mr. Fluffington, what do you think it is?
Oh, I don't know. I just look at the. I don't know. I'm just dog doing dog things.
By your animal instinct, Mr. Fluffington, like, what do you think it could be?
A painting looks like the moon. Is that a cookie? Can I eat it?
Cookie. Eat.
Stella's gonna look around the room.
Oh, I can see another doorway. We could go that way.
There's another doorway.
Yeah, across from you. That's the next room.
We could do that. Could just go the other way.
Or maybe I roll a medicine since there's a cross on the moon.
The moon cross? Yeah, I guess. Well,
I don't know, man.
What are you sitting on?
I'm rolling. I don't even care. It's a 21.
For what?
Medicine.
Cool.
You play medicine too?
You are all very healthy.
Yeah.
I rolled.
Did heal the painting for 1 hit point.
Yeah. The painting was looking a little decrepit, but you realized you could just kind of like push the sides back, and now it looks a lot better.
Did anything else show up on the painting while doing that?
Nope. But I bet you if you looked harder at it, you might be able to see more.
Okay.
It's perception.
Just roll literally all of the wisdoms. Oh god, I only got an 8.
I got a
perception.
Okay.
I got 11 per perception.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Oh,
perfect. As you get closer, you can see in the background of the moon there is what looks like a faded in behind the moon, a woman with hair waving in the distance, and you can see that there is etching in it that says the goddess of the god, or it's not a woman, sorry, it's a man with flailing hair, and you see the god of the moon, the owner of wisdom, not. And you are aware that this is his dungeon. This is the dungeon in respects to the god of the moon, the god of night, the god of wisdom, not
to the god of the moon.
I'm a moon tiefling. Does that give me anything?
Sure. You have a lot more wisdom. You have your wisdom-based creature, so this is your domain. This is where you shine. So you can move on to the next room if you'd like.
What?
Yes.
How? We
What do you mean, how?
just go?
Yeah,
All we was
there wasn't anything in this room other than the painting.
Alright. So we literally could have just kept walking at that point, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Fantastic.
Hardest puzzle ever. There's no puzzle.
Yeah, yep.
Let's-
And as you pass through the next room, you're immediately greeted by a burst of gas that hits past you, a little toxic looking gas, and you three seem fine. However, the dog is not looking so good.
I take
no.
Mr. Fluffington out of the room and I put him in the room. I got Mr. Fluffington, you need to stay here. I noticed you looked a little queasy, my guy.
And then directly across from you on the far wall, you see a painting, which it is a painting of a red cross. And then to the left, you see a doorway. And in the middle, you see a pedestal, and it has 3 different potions on it: a purple one, a green one, and a yellow one.
I mean, I'm gonna go with purple.
Sal's gonna go check out the yellow one, try to see what it is.
I guess Brad will go for the red one after I put Mr. Fluffington back, of course.
Would we need to roll insight for that?
Well, there's a painting across from you that is a red cross.
That's the medicine. I'm rolling medicine. I got a 16.
Okay, you can see, which one do you have in your hand?
I have the purple one.
You can see the purple one just kind of looks like it's just a drink, just like a juice. Doesn't look like it has anything special about it.
Brad drinks it.
And your thirst is quenched.
Nice.
What, did you just snatch it out of my hand? You savage?
What if the dog needed that to live?
Oh,
Yeah,
No.
Brad.
It
No.
was grape
That's
juice.
not just sticking things in your mouth.
never.
Brad didn't tell us what it was.
So if you had given it to the dog, it would probably have killed them.
Oh.
Yeah. What is it again? What's in this one, Yotrix? And she's gonna show you the yellow one.
I got a 22.
You see that it has lots of antibiotics and herbs in it. And it looks like there is something in it that would be an anti-poison, and it does seem to feel like it works for animals.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pocket that.
What does it do, Yotrix?
Yeah, yo, chicks, what's it do?
Oh, sorry. Don't worry about it. It's for me.
Okay, then she'll hand you the final one.
19.
And that one
Ah.
is a standard healing potion. Will heal you for 15 hit points.
Wow.
Nice.
pretty good.
Okay. All right. So listen, guys, we got a fat healing potion and what seems to be an antibiotic for animals.
For the sick and dying animal next to us?
Yeah, like Mr. Fluffington?
Is Mr. Fluffington dying?
He was poisoned
He's-
when the gas
He's
hit
not
us.
feeling quite good in the other
I
room.
thought you got him out in time. Jesus.
I did, but
give
he
him
was
the
still-
goddamn vial. Why didn't you say something?
Well, we were waiting for you.
Why do you think we asked you what it was?
Yeah.
So I was gonna take it and put it in the dog's mouth.
And he laps it down. He goes, oh. and his tail starts wagging again. He's like,
Are you okay now? Well, Brad, can you?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Hey, are you alright, little bro?
that was close. That was good. I liked it. Tastes good. I feel
Oh.
much better now.
Good. I'm glad. Yeah, he's doing good,
He
guys.
reaches over. He goes, and he pukes a little bit. He goes, it's all gone. It's all gone now.
And there's
Um,
something bad at the end of this dungeon. I'm going to burn it to a crisp.
I'm gonna take
Oh my
that
God.
puke.
You're gonna take the puke. Are you gonna put it in the empty vial that you had?
Yeah.
Stella will hand it to you because she's not going to do it. Talking dog vomit.
It should be poisonous. We could probably use it.
You ever fight a golden retriever in the future?
Right?
Yeah, we'll know what to do.
Okay. So to the left, you see the next doorway, and you can go through that if you'd like. So you get into the next room, and you see that there's a large statue that is the same man that you saw in the photo in the background.
Is anyone going to do a perception roll?
Yeah. Can we look around the room, see if there's anything?
In the corner, there's 4 torches, just like all the other rooms. But those are the only things you see.
16 perception.
Okay, 22.
That's it.
22. Yotrix, you notice that he has a key hanging in his hand.
A painted key? I want to pick at it.
No, it's an actual key that's like
Oh,
hanging
grabbing
in
it.
his hand. Isn't there anything else you want to do in that room?
If there's nothing else in here, no.
I mean, the last statue had a keyhole in it. In the first dungeon, the statue had a keyhole in it.
She rolled a 22 and she didn't see a keyhole. It was just the key.
Hmm.
So you get to the next room and you see up in the far right corner, there's a hallway, and this room is lit by torches. and the wall across from you has a small crack in it.
Are we gonna try to bulldoze the crack again, guys?
Why don't you just stick the key in the crack?
I don't think that's how it works, sweetie.
It could also break the key.
Why don't you headbutt it again, Brad?
Maybe I will, Yotrix.
Well, that didn't work the last time, but sure.
Well, she's mean and I feel offended. Brad hands Mr. Fluffington to Stella. Mr. Fluffington, be a good boy for Stella while I ram my head in this crack.
That'll be an unarmed strike, so it'll do a maximum of 6 damage if that's what you want to do.
I got a 20.
You hit it, you do 6 damage to it, and part of it collapses a little bit, but it's not fully accessible yet.
Okay,
Dude,
I would like to look into the crack though, just to make sure we're not like going headlong. Like now that it's like open a little bit, like I want to make sure there's no enemies inside.
Sure. Inside, you see 2 torches in the corners opposite of where you are, and a treasure chest right in the middle.
Okay, I don't see any enemies, and it looks like we're at the end. I think we should just take this wall down.
Good. Step away.
Couple back.
All right, yeah. Brad walks away, and he holds Mr. Snuggles now, like a baby.
You've changed his name?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Fluffington, sorry. Mr. Fluffington.
Stella's going to wave her hand at it, and Eldritch blast the wall.
Sounds great. You hit
25.
You definitely hit it.
14 next.
The wall crumbles down apart, and you have full access to the treasure chest in front of you, which has no lock on it.
Big.
Feels weird to give me a key when the treasure's just left open like this, but all right.
Do you want to open the box?
Uh-huh.
Cool. So you open it up, and in it you see a set of earrings that have green jade pendants on them, and they are little teardrop shapes with green pendants earrings. And you see 2 potions in there and 30 gold coins.
Hot. Okay. I mean, these earrings are my color, skin tone and all. But does anyone want them?
No.
Oh, let me do a perception check on them. I want to see what they do before I give this shit up.
I do a perception check on them. Okay.
Is that the one I should be doing, or should I roll something else?
Well, if they're magic.
I'll tell you what they look like.
I think insight's what you want, or Arcana.
So I got a 20, and you're telling me that I rolled the wrong thing. Good. Let me roll
They are
insight.
jade earrings that are in teardrop shape. And it seems like that's what they are, but they definitely have some other property to them that you can't quite identify with that roll.
Yeah, I got a 5. Someone else insight these bitches.
I got a 14.
You see that they do have a magical property, and it seems like they're called, you are inherently told they're called the earrings of amplification. You don't know what that means.
Stella will roll the Arcana then.
Is it like the pre-workout called AMP? Do you guys know that pre-workout? The pre-workout called
I got a
AMP?
7 on the Arcana.
You're
I
not
love
fully
that
convinced they do
shit.
have an ability.
I got a 9 on Arcana. Man,
You also are pretty sure that they don't do anything.
Does Mr. Fluffington have a role?
Yeah, Mr. Fluffington looks like he goes, yeah, I know what those do. They make all your perception checks get +2.
+2.
Mr. Fluffington, how did you know this?
Bark.
I can speak to you, Mr. Fluffington. You can't bark at me. I know that you're lying to me now.
Well,
Mr. Fluffington.
Stella will handle gold and then ask if Yotrix wants to either of the potions.
I don't want any of the potions. I just want these earrings. I'm going to be perceptive as fuck.
Okay.
Brad will take both the potions.
Do you put the earrings in?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you do, you put the earrings in and your earlobes drop just a little bit more to open up your ear canal so you can just hear things a little bit better.
I'm like a little weirded out by it, but like at this point I got horns, so I'm not really questioning it.
Wait, is that the crystal?
What?
Out of the end of the last dungeon, we got a crystal for like strength stuff that we gave it to Brad. Are those the crystals for this god?
I mean, I would assume so. It's the ending treasure, right?
Who knows? There's still a door up above us.
I forgot I got a crystal for strength.
You and Cletus said that you were going to go like over it to see what it did.
Yeah, I forgot to go over it with you. Sorry.
Yeah, I completely forgot I had that, so all my strength rolls could have been better.
That could have been like a +2 to strength. That would give you like so much more damage and.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Well, it's fine. We gotta get through this dungeon though.
Yeah,
So-
okay. There's nothing left in here. Brad took the potions, so he has those. I have the money. We're good.
Okay. So you guys are gonna head up to the next room then?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we get up there?
Yep. You can just kind of walk in. You get to the
Oh.
next room and you see in the 3 other corners, because you're walking into the leftmost corner, the bottom left corner, that they each have a torch in it, and you see 2 men standing in the room, 2 robed figures. One is in a blue robe and one is in a red robe. And the dog goes, he sniffs a little bit. He goes,
What is it, Mr. Fluffington? What is it?
I smell my owner. I smell my owner, but I can't tell which one it is. Master, which master?
I put down Mr. Fluffington because I feel bad now, even though I really wanted to keep him.
and he steps forward a little bit and he steps back a little bit nervously and he's like,
What is it, Mr. Fluffington?
I can't tell. I can't tell which one it is.
And they both look at the dog and they go, "That's my dog."
Well, clearly, if I know anything about math, which I don't, there can only be one owner.
And the guy in blue goes, "Well, that's me." The guy in red goes, "No, that's me."
Mr. Fluffington, can you smell them and, like, tell the difference, man?
No, I won't go close. I don't know. One of them smells really bad. One of them smells really good. And I can't tell which is which. My insight's not strong enough.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm a little pissed off that you're fucking with my little fluffy buddy right now. So one of you is gonna get your fucking ass beat for making fun of my little Mr. Fluffington.
Stella's going to cast Charm Person on the one in the red robe. He needs to pass a DC 14 wisdom save or be charmed.
Your spell didn't work. Something in the room hampered it.
In the room, so not one of them?
No, just for some reason it dissipated when you tried to do it.
Brad's walking up to these 2 robed figures very pissed off because he can sense that Mr. Fluffington's upset.
Mr. Fluffington goes,
"You guys are real dense, aren't you? Someone has to do insight on them to find out which one's my owner."
Mr. Fluffington told us to do insight. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm gonna do it. I rolled a 11.
You can tell that one of them is his owner and one of them is very much so not his owner.
Can I tell which one or no?
Not with an 11.
Well, Brad, Mr. Fluffington.
I only got a 12.
Can you give me a direction of the one that smells the worst?
16.
Stella can tell that the man in the red, it seems to be true in what he says.
The one in red is telling the truth. The blue one is lying.
And the man in blue steps back and goes, And he vanishes away. And then when he does that, the little dog goes, and he runs up and jumps into the man's arms. He holds him and he hugs him. And he starts looking at his face and you see the hood fall back. And you see a young boy who is very excited to see his dog again.
Wait, who?
Just a young boy who's just really excited to see his dog again.
Why are you and your dog in this dungeon?
And then he looks at you and goes, and he runs to the right of where you guys are down a hall into another room.
What?
Why would he do that? We were standing here for the past 5 fucking... What is fucking happening? And now I'm sad. I lost my Mr. Fluffington.
Do you want to go after?
Yes, we chased him.
Okay. You get into the next room and you see an empty room with a painting of the moon symbol across from you again and a doorway to your left.
What's the painting look like?
It's just a painting of the moon. Same thing. It's the same as the last one.
Exactly?
Yeah, it's just a room that is homage to the moon god.
This was perception last time.
Yeah, but you don't have to do anything in this room. It's just kind of a filler room. It was in case you missed the last one.
The people have already gotten past this room.
Yep, they've gone into the next room.
So are we just continuing the chase?
Yep. And then you get into the next room and you see on the floor in this huge room, there's a huge painting of that moon symbol and it says "not" underneath it. And to the left of the moon symbol at the top, you see the boy in the red hood. And to the right, you see the dog. And the dog turns to you, smiles, and tilts his head, and then growls and grows into a large werewolf type dog. And the boy with the robe, his robe starts to open up and he pulls out a staff and he says, "You'll have to fight me." Thank you for listening to this episode of Dungeons and Drag Queens. Thank you to Jordan as Yotrix, Parker as Chad, and Nick as Stella. Special thanks to John for all the audio editing on every episode. Don't forget to check out the merch store and the Discord so you can get your own merchandise and hang out with the group and chat. Thanks for the time you spent here today. We love having you here and we hope to see you again next time on Dungeons and Drag Queens. Bye everyone.
Bye.